Guys, welcome back to the Welsh Beast YouTube channel. Now I just want to give my thoughts on the day's action in the National League. Wrexham have drawn 0-0 away to Barnet, which I think gives them a very useful point. I would have taken a draw before the game. I certainly take a draw after watching the game. Very, very useful point. Notts County have bounced back from their defeat at the racecourse with a very impressive 3-0 win at home to Woking. I mean, I always felt they'd respond, even though it was a difficult game. Both Wrexham and Notts County had difficult games, but I think, it's set up now for Wrexham to deliver. Wrexham remain top, 100. They have 104 points. Notts County 103. Wrexham have the game in hand. Notts County have the better goal difference, so it's still not quite over. Wrexham are marching forward. They've obviously got the advantage, but it's not quite over. It's just that game in hand. That game in hand is just so important. A point clear with a game in hand. Wrexham can lose the game in hand and still be a point clear. It's a massive advantage. Yeah. So you think 2 wins now at the racecourse. Is it a formality? Dare we dream? Dare we speak? The word promotion, the word champions. Surely they're going to do it now. As I said, this was a very useful point, a tricky game, a difficult game. Difficult circumstances in the end. But it's the point they needed. 7 points would have guaranteed Wrexham the title. They've got 1. They've tidied it up. 1 is chalked off. 1 is in the bag. 2 wins is needed. They've got 2 games coming up at the racecourse. Yeovil on Tuesday. Boreham Wood next Saturday. Boreham Wood is 6. But Wrexham should be able to sweep them aside. At the racecourse, they're a different machine, they're a different animal. You expect routine work. You expect them to put in their normal performances and just sweep them aside. Certainly Yeovil. You can't take anything for granted, but it's there. It's on a plate now. 2 wins, bish and bash. This time next week, Wrexham is rocking. This time next week, Wrexham are the champions. That's what's at stake. 2 home games, 2 wins. I keep repeating myself. 2 home games, 2 wins. It's that straightforward, isn't it? We know football's straightforward, don't we? But Wrexham are a machine at home. Surely it's there. So straightforward now. Deliver the goods as they've been doing. It would be a shocker if they didn't get the full points at home. If they didn't get the 2 wins, that would be a shock. It's set up for them because Torquay on the final day at Torquay is looking dodgy as well. That's looking a very difficult match. Torquay are having a resurgence. They fighting relegation. On the last day, Notts County are at home against York. We don't want it to go to the final day. We certainly don't want to need a win on the final day. It's on a plate. It's on a plate, and I think they'll do it. As I said, I'm very happy with a point. It's a point won. It's a point gained. It's so valuable. As I said, a difficult game. It was always a difficult game on paper. Barnet a 5th. They had a game plan. Wrexham a different away. They have been all season. They've turned it on in flashes, but they haven't been as convincing away as they are at the racecourse. But Barnet, a good team, made it difficult, had a game plan. It was a flat first half, nothing much happening. But Wrexham again couldn't quite get a grip on the ball, get a grip on the game, dominate the play. They started very fast. Lee had a shot saved. He normally puts them away when he cuts inside with the curler. But it's the second half. That second half, the sending off changed everything. Didn't it? It made it much more open, and to Barnet's credit, they exploited the extra man, they exploited the advantage, they used the extra space, and they were the better team. Wrexham had a great chance with O'Connell that was saved. Palmer had a shot saved. Mullin a few sniffs. Dolby a few sniffs. But you have to, you have to give Barnet credit. They worked the ball well on the wings. They really did exploit the space, and they missed a sitter. They missed an absolute sitter. To be fair, Moyo should have put that away. They did cause some problems from corners as well. And I think Wrexham, they got away with it, but they got away with a valuable point. It kicked off at the end. Parky was fuming. Parky was angry with Walker, the Barnet goalkeeper. He felt that he'd made a meal of it, of the foul from McFadden. He felt that Walker had overreacted and played to the ref, had gone looking for perhaps a sending off, had gone looking to punish McFadden. He really wasn't that hurt, was he? He's made the most of it. He's exploited the situation, but McFadden did flick out the foot the second time. He couldn't help going through with a trailing leg, but he did flick out the foot the second time. That was probably what did. He made no contact from what I can see. The keeper wasn't hurt. There was no damage, but he did flick out the foot. That's what's done him. That's what gave the referee no choice but to send him off. Parky was fuming. He's got a sending off as well. He's going to miss a game. I'm not sure how many games he misses or when it comes into effect. Probably straight away. Yeovil on Tuesday. They're going to have to overcome this. It's an obstacle they're going to have to overcome. It's another challenge. It's something that could disrupt the title charge, disrupt the title race for them. It's another minor twist, but it shouldn't be too problematic. I'd be disappointed if they let this affect them. Like I said, regroup, get organised. They know what to do. They know what to do, especially at home. They've got the setup. They know the way they play at home. They've got that formation. They've got that style of play. What they do well at home is just play to instructions. They play to the game plan well at home. Very, very organised, very strong at the back and powerful going forward. They know what they've got to do. Parky's absence, I think he'll be in the stands. I'm not sure how much communication he's allowed during the game, but if at all, is he allowed? When can he communicate with them? I'm not sure how much he's allowed before the game, half time, what the restrictions are. But Wrexham are going to have to overcome it. It's an obstacle for us that they're going to have to rise to. They have to rise to this challenge. A slight blip, something that wasn't needed. But passions are high, tempers are high. It's so important. It shows you what it means. What it means to Parkinson, what it means to the players, what it means to the club, what it means to this town as a whole. But we're on the final stretch now. There's 3 games left. Wrexham need 2 wins. They've got 2 games back-to-back at the racecourse. It's there. It is there for the taking. 2 wins. Go and do it now. History is about to be made. This town is going to be booming. This town is going to come alive and party for a month. Just deliver. It's there. 2 wins. Just do the business. As I said, a very credible point today, I think. Put this, take the point. Thank you very much. Leave the game in the past. Look forward. Because it's there. Cheers, guys, and I will see you on the next video.